So what's going on, guys? I'm live in Atlanta right now with EARTHGANG.
What's happening? What's up? What's up?
Man, how are you guys?
I'm good.
Blessed.
I feel like I'm at the principal office right now.
Why the principal office?
Because the test,
It's the teacher conference.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't
Look,
bring
you
it
got
into
the book right here. It's like, look,
the evaluation.
they're the only one that didn't turn their shit in. So you go down the whole shit. It's all it is.
You know, all right, fine. I'm sorry it's so cordial.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
I'm happy to have you guys. I know y'all just came in from New Zealand. Last time I was out here, I was trying to link you guys. How was New Zealand?
It was cool. It was an interesting experience. It was amazing that to be in a place where COVID is not a worry.
Yeah, it felt like we was in the future.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, literally, we left LA like on Thursday, landed in New Zealand like what, Saturday?
Yeah.
Landed
I think we landed on Saturday. We skipped the day in the sky, and then you get.
So
it's not that long. It's just they did ahead.
Yeah, so
they
we
18
was
hours
in the
ahead.
future, and then we really was in the future because folks ain't had no masks.
They was
and,
chilling, bro.
You know what I'm saying? When we landed, they did the whole quarantine precautions, and everything was a tight ship. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was like, how you doing?
What
Let
was
me
the
see your
precautions?
passport. Everybody got out the plane. They got our passports.
We didn't get to breathe the air until
we was,
after being checked in.
Yeah, they got our passports.
We didn't get to breathe outside.
Put us on another plane.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we ain't see nobody.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking.
Like it's not like get off the plane, walk through terminals,
But
they
you had
selling
those-
this over there. Nah.
No,
Masks
I'm saying
with
outside the building air, like no
Okay.
fresh air.
Yeah.
So we had to breathe like the in the airport air.
Okay.
Yeah, but now they got off, took our passports, looked down them and stuff, put everybody on the plane, on a whole nother plane. We ain't seen nobody from New Zealand except for armed people, the military and the nurses. And then we got on another plane, got off that plane, got our bags, they put us on the bus. The bus literally drove 20 seconds to the hotel. It just wouldn't let, you know what I'm
Just
saying,
couldn't
taking
get
no
off. They
chances.
wanted to make sure you went exactly where.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, no.
And then
I agree with it.
We was in that hotel for 2 weeks. We ain't see outside of that hotel for 2 weeks.
We ain't leave that building for
Prison.
2 weeks. I ain't been in no building that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you spent your Christmas there, right?
Christmas,
New Year's.
Nah, New Year's we got out the night before, so that was like the end of our time. We got out.
That was like the little prize.
Yeah, New Year's Eve we got out. We went up on New Year's Eve. It was fun.
Was that when y'all performed with 7,000 people on
No,
that?
that was the week after. Like that whole first week of the New Year, we did like 3 shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what was New Year's like out there? They still do the fireworks?
lit.
And
It was
if ain't no COVID, yeah,
Fireworks. The whole street was lined up. Maybe like 7 to 10 blocks of just people packed down the street.
It was impossible to know the amount of people,
Packed,
bro. It was
you know
just
what I'm
like the
saying?
whole
Thousands
city.
of people.
Really?
It was crazy.
So it's like Times Square on a regular year type vibe?
It was like Times Square.
Yeah,
with
we
less
was
lights.
literally in the car, and our driver, we was going to the club. It was like 11:58. We was going to the club. We was like, man, what this is right here? What's all these people? What's all this traffic? And then he got out, and then our TM got out. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, everybody in the street. So we just all got out.
I hopped out
Ran
while it
down
was
the
still
street.
moving. He was just,
You know what I'm saying?
Trevor was going so slow. We like whatever.
Hopped
Gotta see
out.
these people.
Y'all wanted to catch the
Yeah, we
moment.
ran down the street, and like they was counting down literally while we running down the street. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up. So
Fireworks.
that was fire.
So you brought in your New Year
Yeah,
running
saw
down the
that.
streets of
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Mhm.
That's kind of
Yeah,
fire. I
yeah.
like it.
Good-
It's a
good
story
start.
to tell.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, back home didn't get to do that. So you know.
That's a fact. Well, great year to start, a great way to start the year. And aside from that, you guys dropped Spilligion, which is one of my favorite rap albums to drop last year for
thank you.
sure.
I appreciate
that.
Yo, I gotta be honest. When I saw the End of Days video, which is like the first thing off the tape, I got goosebumps. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
it's hard.
because it was just too true to time.
Yeah.
So like, what was y'all mindset when y'all was recording that, or was that like a 3 a.m. group chat call? Like, nah, the world's ending. This shit is like, what was it?
Well, initially when we first set out to make Spilligion, we knew we was gonna lock in one place, but the pandemic kind of gave it like pushed that first domino anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like it was just going on around us. Anyway, we all just got off the road and blah blah blah. And we was just like, yo, it's time to get in and get some work done. And then the pandemic was the only thing we could see. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was so early when we started the project. It was so early in the pandemic. We didn't even know how serious it was gonna be at that time. It was still like a few weeks in, like super early. Like we kept thinking it might stop any day now. So we like, oh, let's just, you know what I'm saying? It's looking like the end of the world though, because all this stuff was happening. You know what I'm saying? We just like, let's just think about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was too surreal. Everything was happening at once. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like next update. Oh, this country closing. Oh, this country closing.
The
You know what I'm
NBA
saying? So,
shut
like,
down. All this stuff like it seemed more and more real.
NCAA shut down. No
Yeah.
one's madness.
Like what everything like
Yeah,
happening.
y'all really gave like a soundtrack for the year with your
Yeah.
project. Was Spilligion originally gonna be like on that, or were y'all gonna name it something completely
Nah,
different?
that was the name.
Well, that was the name. We
everything.
definitely had the name. We didn't know as much of the subject matter because some of it obviously was provided by real life. But then also we knew that we was gonna focus in on that name because we've been building a what we call a cult following. You know what I'm saying, through the Spillage Village entity for a minute, and I think like we were just trying to like really solidify that it's on purpose, like be intentional with the cultiness, like
Shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all did a great job with that.
Yeah.
So how do you guys all know each other?
I met him in high school. We met Jid in college. I feel like I met Jid like the first like few weeks of college, and then we just kept that relationship going. By the time we was all leaving college, we was boys. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all graduated from Hampton?
Yes.
Okay. Yo, why you say it like that?
Cause I was dishonorably discharged. but
Wait, why?
It's a long story.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay.
whatever happened, we made it out of that bitch educated black men.
Amazing.
And we
That's what we met Hollywood JB.
yeah, we met Hollywood JB there too.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how Spillage Village was really formed. We were just them dudes that was just getting high making music all the time in school. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people was obviously making music in school, but nobody like cared about it the way we did. You know what I'm saying? When nobody sneaking into studios in the middle of the night to try to just do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I think the passion is what solidified the unity of the group.
So so how'd y'all connect with Jordan and Merba?
So Jordan is Hollywood JB's brother.
Oh, okay.
We met Mariba. I'll be calling her Reeves. I'm just say Reeves.
Reeves,
We
okay.
met Reeves. We met Reeves down here. We actually opened for her while we was still in school. So while we was in Virginia, we used to drive down and do any show that we could do in Atlanta, like weekend after weekend. We'd just be like, all right, well, we finna drive down there at the A this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Michael Vick family used to come make that trip all the time. We the same way. And then one of the shows, Mariba Reeves was the main person. It was a Spelman show. She was the headliner. And we just opened for her, and we was like, yo, she killed that John so crazy. We went back to school watching her YouTubes and stuff, and she was like doing a lot of like, she was still just like a YouTube guitarist at that time, which is kind of crazy to think about now. Like
How she's grown.
Yeah, like how much progress. Cause she literally was just one of them chicks that would be on YouTube guitaring, and then we was like, yo, she dope, and then she just naturally just like fit in with the squad, cause we all was just like around each other talking music all the time, like real music and her type shit.
I love that. Did y'all have to convince her to rap? Because I was honestly shocked.
Nah, she always had bars, bro. She had bars when we met her, bro.
Yeah, she was
like,
part of the Atlanta scene down here. We seen her at Spelman, and like even when we was down here in Atlanta, like she would like go from rapping to singing to rapping to singing and stuff. So it was
still
like
strumming the guitar.
that was like one of the reasons that we
like,
really
go see if you can find any of her old YouTubes. Like she'll be doing all of that shit. Like that shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. As a collective, it's so many like moving pieces. How do you guys maintain? What would you say is like everybody's role?
I feel like everybody just they self. You know what I'm saying? Like really not like we just allow people the freedom to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then just to add that to the pot. And I feel like that happened a lot on this album. You know what I'm saying? Like even with people not being. Because some people had to go back home, you know what I'm saying, to go back to certain places and stuff during the recording, during quarantine or whatever.
Especially as the pandemic got more serious.
Yeah. And they still send in their verses, and we would like still like share records with them and stuff. Like even with Black, like Black wasn't able to be there during the entire time, but like I mean, we was like, bro, like we hear you on this, you know what I'm saying. He like, hey, I like this record, let me get on this, let me do that. So, you know, we just leave that space for people to be able to be themselves.
I gotta say, the way y'all ended the project with Jupiter.
That's my favorite song.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's hard. It's fire, right?
It's my least favorite one
fire,
because it's
for
so
real?
bittersweet.
For real?
Like I wanted to leave it.
I like that you said that. That made me love it even more. I like that you said
Why?
that.
No,
I like things that make people like explore both emotions at the same time. It's like wow,
Yeah.
it feels good because it's super warm feeling.
Yeah, it's an
'cause all
upbeat,
of
but
us
it's
is
so
singing.
sad.
But yeah.
Nah, I wanted y'all to leave me on a higher note. Like
the note is like a
Shiva made me feel good. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Shiva. If that made me feel good, like okay,
that's
there's
a
hope
feel
out
good,
there.
Jamie.
But then Jupiter, I was like, damn.
And that kind of what it felt like during the whole recording of the project.
Facts.
It was like, yo, like who knows what's about to happen?
Who knows?
Is the world ending right now? Regardless, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're gonna put our whole life into this moment, just in case some people 3,000 years later pick up this project or like, you know what I'm saying, tap in and hit it.
And that's what I like about Jupiter so much. It's the who knows effect. It's the to be continued. It's the like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the cliffhanger. It's like a beautiful moment, but also it's like, well, are we gonna get another Spilligion project? Is the world gonna end before that happens? You know what I'm saying? Who knows anything? But it's also like in this uncertainty, at least we got each other type shit. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it like that, you might enjoy it.
It's not that it's a bad song.
No, I feel you,
it's
I
not
feel
that.
you.
It's really beautiful, but I was just like, damn. Nah, they did that. Okay, so did you guys grow up in the church? Because a lot of the songs are very like just soulful, I
I
guess.
feel like a lot of us on this project did. I know I did. I
Okay.
know, and a lot of the producers did too.
Mhm.
You know, I
Christo.
did. Christo, Benji.
Benji.
Me, Christo, Benji are all preacher kids. You
Oh,
know
okay.
what I'm saying?
That's
And JB and Jordan, like they was just always involved in like music and like inside the church and stuff. So like, you know what I'm saying? It just naturally was done.
You're a
Awesome.
preacher's kid?
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
Are you?
yeah.
No.
Oh.
I act
Why
like
you
it.
shocked?
No, you just said it like you was like,
Why
oh,
you-
like y'all gonna have like a preacher kid moment. I know how they be doing.
I'm shocked because in the intro of the project, that skit where he's like pastor pulling up in a Bentley and like
Yeah.
you kind of like
Yeah, I was a
exposing
part-
the
yeah.
Who better to
that's
say
what
that
it
than the
is,
preacher kid?
'cause you there the whole
Good
time.
way.
You know what I'm saying? You being a preacher kid, you see the real of like the church and the real of like, you know what I'm saying, that community. You know what I'm saying? You see people get saved on Sunday, but then you hear about
Monday
the
through
gossip on
Friday.
Tuesday, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they get saved on that Sunday from that gossip on Tuesday, having to fight on Friday, you know what I'm saying? So
Say-
like you really live it. You understand that like the whole spiritual process, it ain't perfect. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But then you also see how like religion can be used in a good way and then sometimes in a bad way. So like, you know what I'm saying, we wanted to put that in the beginning of the project to let people know like, you know what I'm saying, don't lose yourself with this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Use it how it's supposed to be used, but like don't lose yourself.
That's real. Yeah, I was really shocked when I heard that because I'm like, wow, you know, religion is such a staple within like Black culture. So for y'all to attack it like that,
Yeah, I feel like recently, when I say recently, I mean like over the past 300-400 years since we've been over here, you know what I'm saying, religion has been a staple, but spirituality has always been
been a thing.
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's a little different, like religion is a little more strict, you know what I'm saying?
And a little more, yeah. It's like
And
the guidelines is up to like a rubric almost. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying, for religion.
I don't think Black people live life like that. You know what I'm saying? That strict. I think we kind of like go with the flow and the vibes. It's like certain rules to not break, but everything else is like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're saying before we came over here?
yeah, like how niggas be late and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's be like, hey, bro,
You know-
just come when you come and
Okay.
enjoy yourself. Bring something.
He said how you be late.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
who
you be
know when the
late.
party gonna be over? It might be 8 in the morning.
I
It
feel
might
that.
be 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that how I be with church. Sometimes nigga be at church like, boy, when we leaving? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, we in the vibe.
Praise and
right
worship
now.
is going in
We
right
We in the
now.
vibe, bro. You know
I've
what I'm
never
saying?
been to church and not did
Who
that.
knows when we gonna exactly? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. I hate that I agree to that.
Even though they fuck
Even
out
as
their
a,
phone,
even as a
like,
kid
hey, bro,
with nowhere else to go.
I'm hungry
Like,
right
you
now.
know how it's
Mama,
like,
when we leave?
even as a child with
These
nothing
stockings
else
is
planned to
killing me.
do, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, all right, we did it. They
Like,
played
where
my
the
favorite
food
song
at?
already. Like,
Yeah, nah, I feel you. So, do you guys consider yourselves religious now that you're older?
nah, I don't.
No, I'm not a
I
religious
know I'm not
person.
religious at all. Like I said.
I understand it, and it's cool to research it and stuff, but like I'm not a religious person. I'm more of a spiritual person.
I get that.
My mom's very religious. She's very spiritual too. She just embraces all ethereal aspects of life. But like I don't really subscribe to religion as much as I just subscribe to just
Being
God
in
in my
tune.
soul.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, I get that. So, what do you think was like our original? Like, are you familiar with Queen Afu? No.
Yeah.
And she
She
lives
be
like
doing like the I think
She
she did
does,
like,
like,
some
the
IG lives
detox
with
and
Maya
she-
and stuff like that.
yeah, she does with Maya. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And she pretty much lives like how the original man lived and wakes up when
Does
the
she?
sun wakes up and yeah.
Now you just who is this person again? Now
Queen
I'm
Afu.
Queen Afu. I'm gonna send you her.
please, because I gotta
Yeah, she be
see.
working
I gotta
with-
see what she does that the original man could never have done.
Why you say could never have done?
Because it's 2021 and there's no way you can live completely original unless you
It may-
completely remove yourself from this
No,
society.
it might not be
Well-
completely. It might just be the essence of it. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Okay, well,
blend it
it's
in.
just at its
That don't
core.
mean you don't have no phone or
Yeah,
no
yeah,
computer.
no.
You know
She's
what I'm
still in
saying?
tune,
Yeah.
but she lives based off like the Earth's routine. So
Okay.
she rises when the sun rises.
No matter when the season changes.
No matter when the season
Yeah, I
changes.
respect that.
It's
That's
a,
dope.
It's a great book. I'm gonna send you the link. But
Didn't she write that on? Nah, she ain't write the what's the name of that book?
Does she go to
I
sleep every
forgot
time the sun go
name of
down?
Book. My homegirl don't put me
I
on
don't
it.
know. Don't like
What's the
don't
name of
let me
the
lie.
What's the name of the book? It's like the spirit. I forgot the name. I know it's in my phone. My phone over there.
What? She wrote 3 books,
Nah, I'm reading a book cause my hunger. Can y'all throw my phone?
When she
When
write,
my
that's
The 7
how-
Laws of Spirituality. That's
Not
not,
that
her
one.
though. I love that book though.
She got time to write these books.
Don't throw the.
Just because,
He taking it. He taking
yeah,
it
he's
in
like,
the cave.
she's not doing it right. She's not a woman of her word.
Nah, I just want to.
Nah, she's pretty ill. She is. She's pretty ill.
Trying to see what the name
How you spell her name? NAFU.
Oh, the Sacred
Queen
Woman.
AFUA. Yes, she did.
Yeah,
yes.
she wrote that one, so I'm reading that. My hunger.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
Thank you
the
so much.
great book to start with.
Yeah. That's like, okay, yeah, and I was reading it because when you were saying it, I was like, that was in the
It's like,
introduction.
it sounds familiar.
I be
I've
reading the
heard this.
introduction like a lame. I don't even go to like page one.
Well, nah, that book is like, that's not like a book you just read and it's kind of like a textbook.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
takes
you gotta
time.
keep
yeah.
going.
You gotta
yeah.
digest that
Using
joint.
different parts.
Definitely. Okay. Oh, I want to talk about Atlanta right now because I love how you guys are very like politically active. You guys encourage people to vote. It's very important, and
Yeah,
y'all are
facts.
not like humble or quiet about it at all. So what like makes you guys so passionate? Because Atlanta, for the first time, went blue, which is amazing.
Georgia for the first
Or
time.
Georgia for the
Atlanta
first
been
time.
blue. Atlanta been blue low key for a
Definitely.
long
It's like
time.
it's like a little oasis. In the
Yeah, a
middle
little
of
blue
Georgia.
oasis in this desert of red.
It's
But,
for real in the middle of the South. That's why a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's not from Atlanta come here and like have been here for so many years.
Facts.
Because if you growing up in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying,
And you wanna do
feel
anything
like
else.
where the black people at, where the energy at, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna come
You
here.
gotta go to New Orleans, Memphis, or you really gonna be like, man, let me just go to Atlanta and see what's
Mississippi,
going
Alabama,
on. You know what I'm saying?
Tennessee, a lot of these like South Carolina, these surrounding states, they been pointing to our city. So we been had that kind of population. But it was cool this year to like really charge people up. You know what I'm saying on the voting tip.
And
Because it's
honestly,
important.
I'm about to say honestly, that's the legacy of Atlanta though. It ain't just happened in 2021. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
true.
We take it back to Dr. King, or even before Dr. King. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been a place where black people have felt that they can make something shake and be the masters of their own destiny, even in the midst of racism. Like, you know what I'm saying, how it be in Georgia sometimes. It's like, bro, we gonna have all these colleges down here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all these civil rights movements down here. We're gonna have these black mayors that turn the airport up, make it an international airport in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like,
Nah, y'all airport is elite.
It's elite.
You walk in,
thank
it's
you.
ludicrous with the welcome
Thank
to
you.
Atlanta sign. That
Thank
it's a
you.
different type
People
of
be trying
feel.
to try airport.
They really
like,
be
it's,
trying to
it's
try
low-key one of the busiest airports in the
it's
world.
one of the best airports. I've been to a lot of
It is.
airports.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, how,
Both
how
of y'all
walking
New York
so
airports
far?
is triggy trash.
Calm down
It's
now.
true.
JFK's alright.
What's the other
LaGuardia is
one?
bad.
LaGuardia is
JFK is better, but it's like better in
Well,
comparison.
LaGuardia
It's
is
not like
good.
Fair enough.
Well, LaGuardia, I mean JFK, they little gates be far in the mud too. Though.
I know y'all have a whole.
We got a train.
Y'all have a
We got a
whole
whole
train to take. Yeah,
I
but
know,
that
but
should
it
take
works.
mad long.
No, it
If you
don't.
got a layover in Atlanta, you're missing your layover.
You are not. That's not
Yes,
true.
you are.
Y'all tripping. That's
Yo,
because y'all want to go eat everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
You
y'all,
want to go
y'all actually trying to go eat. Y'all be trying to go out. Take y'all mask off. Y'all trying to
With your flight on D. You know what I'm saying? You land on C. Nah, you gonna miss your leg. You gonna go back
Nah,
there.
that shit.
No.
Atlanta is the
That
airport.
train moves super fast.
It does move fast, but it take a while for it to get there. But anyway, love Atlanta, great airport, and I'm proud of you guys for being active in your communities.
For sure.
And shout out Stacey Abrams,
Shout out
Keisha Lance
Stacey.
Bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Because they really like.
Spellman.
They really like showed people, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you take this L in the governor race, or people ain't playing fair in the governor race, like you can affect the future.
No, in
like,
fact, it's
don't get
because
caught
she
on
took
this.
that L that she went
You
so
know what I'm
hard, which is like one of my favorite things about her story. It's like, oh, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gonna just do that, you just gonna run it like that, and that's the same thing. Like, in I don't know if y'all know much about Stacey Abrams' story, but the first time she even went to the governor's mansion down here in Georgia is because she was valedictorian at her school, and when she got there with her parents, they had like a thing for all the valedictorians. And they said she didn't belong there, just off some like straight up black stuff. Like this ain't even, you know, this probably like the 80s, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like even crazy far back. It's like you and your folks not, y'all obviously like are lost. And she's like, no, we supposed to be here. And so that's what even put in her spirit as a teenager to even want to come run for governor in the first place. So I just love when people that get told no,
I like
go
that.
harder
That
each
spirit,
round. Like
yeah.
I love that shit.
That fighting spirit.
Yeah.
Now that's tough. Now Atlanta's definitely up right now. I was just reading an article on how like everybody's migrating to Atlanta, and it's just better.
Man, that shit over with, bro. We gotta put the wall. Hey, Trump, put that wall here. Don't
Over
put-
Atlanta?
don't- yeah, man, it's too much.
Nah,
That's too many people
y'all
here.
gotta spread the love and to educate.
Man, they gotta bring the love.
They gotta bring the love, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, you
Niggas coming
think-
down here. We got
Nah,
metal
folk
detectors
come
in
down
Atlantis,
here,
bro. You
wild.
can't even go to the mall no
You
more.
think they're wild?
We know they wild.
Bro, it's obvious, bro.
You know what I'm
One
saying?
thing.
Okay, so the protesters when they were protesting
Nah, they're
earlier
not.
Nah,
this
ain't
year.
not talking about the protest. That's
let me-
that's
give you
what
an
happened
example.
everywhere.
I give you
Oh,
an
Lennox
example.
and all the
You
shootings.
know what I'm saying? I give you an example. So like the shootings be in areas where tourist people go. In Atlanta, if you gonna wild out, I mean, unfortunately, it's the truth, but you're gonna wild out in your hood. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go to nobody's turf and do nothing over there if you ain't from there, if you ain't got no beef over there. These folk be shooting at Lennox and Phipps.
Cause they be shooting
families,
and they be shooting niggas from their hometown, bro. They be niggas shooting from their hometown.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, like, if you going to Lennox, bro, like, you not finna go there with that nonsense. You gonna go there to have a good time. You gonna go to the club to do this and that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want beef, you gonna pull up on bro crib, but he gonna pull up on yours or something like that. It's not finna happen out here.
That makes sense.
I ain't never seen Lennox. I don't know.
Be broad daylight nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying?
I used to catch the MARTA train to Lennox after school all the time, in like high school, middle school. And
before the metal detectors.
Yeah,
them metal detectors came 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh really?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I just went this morning and I had a camera in my bag, like a Polaroid, and they're like, "You can't bring that in there." I'm like, I ain't gonna use
it.
it.
Going hard, bro. It was a time when we used to go there because that was the nice place to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I live by Greenbrier. I would skip over there because I'm like, I'm finna go up here and just be around some like people that look like they got shit better than what's going on over here. And now it's like, it ain't like it's a hood mall. It's still nice, bad. But it's just like you might also get popped or robbed or something. You know what I'm saying? Off whatever.
Damn, I thought y'all was gentrifying. Barry was just saying was doing
right
good.
Here. This is gentrified right now because this used to be.
So let's talk about your new single y'all dropped the end of last year actually, 2020, with Wale, Options. Honestly, when I heard the song, I was kind of shocked.
What you was shocked about?
It was. I don't know.
It was a good song?
It's a great song.
No, I'm just playing. I'm saying that's why you was shocked.
It's a bad song. No, it's great. Wale on it. It's very catchy. And I was like, I know I can spin this on the radio. Because I've been spinning y'all music regardless of his radio shit. Like, I love this side. I love, like, I don't know. Y'all feed my soul. So that one's a little more uppy. I can vibe out with it. So is this the new direction of EARTHGANG? Like, what's going on?
I mean, right now we want to make records that... like you saying, all them things you saying that you can vibe out to, you can enjoy yourself to. That don't mean we not gonna make, you know what I'm saying, the records with the same essence as Spilligion and stuff, but like, we want to blend them two worlds together, you know what I'm saying, because them two worlds are a part of you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
You listen to Spilligion, but you also turn the radio on and turn, you know what I'm saying, you be in the club and we could be in the club, so it's like, and we live them worlds too, you know what I'm saying? Folks don't think we be in the strip club, but it's Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We got to do it, so. These are the places that we live. We multifaceted beings. So it's like
we all got more dimensions to us, and I think it's a time to show them dimensions.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
So what's next for 2021?
Well, we got an album coming out.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay,
soon.
Good.
Soon.
New EARTHGANG project.
Yeah.
Featuring who?
You.
Featuring EARTHGANG.
Word?
Yeah.
But I got a skit. Let me get a skit in there.
All right.
Featuring, so y'all not gonna give me no features.
I mean,
yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got
featuring Wale.
Featuring Wale.
The obvious. All right, I'll take it. Okay, sound wise, is it gonna be like Mirrorland? Is it gonna be like?
Nah, it ain't gonna be like nothing we ever put
like
out.
nothing we ever did.
Really?
It's gonna take elements from what has made us succeed and boost them. You know what I'm saying? Put some crack in their veins.
I love that.
It's some new dope.
You
know what I'm saying? We can't get the people on the same dope the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta switch it up, keep it coming back.
Y'all just talk, laugh.